While vaccinations are going strong with Pfizer and Moderna shots, the pause on Johnson & Johnson is leaving a hole, especially for certain groups. Madeline O'Neill spoke with area public health departments about how they're adjusting. Maddie?
Well, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine has some major pros, including that it's just one shot and it's easier to transport and store than the other vaccines, making it ideal for tougher to reach areas and populations. But now that it's paused, some vaccinators are taking a real hit.
We seem to have more demand than we have vaccine.
In Iowa County, there's already a gap between vaccine supply and demand.
Our allocations have been rather small in the last few weeks, even smaller. A little bit frustrating from that standpoint. Now with the Johnson & Johnson issue, smaller yet.
That translates to a bigger gap and fewer vaccinations. When last week's total allotment was 140 Moderna doses and 100 Johnson & Johnson doses, now waiting in storage.
So there are a lot of folks who prefer the Johnson & Johnson vaccine because it's a one-shot vaccine.
It's touted as a way to vaccinate hard-to-reach groups, both rural and urban, like those who don't have access to transportation.
A good vaccine for populations that are otherwise hard to reach, right? Incarcerated individuals, folks who are homeless.
The Jefferson County Health Department has seen a general drop in weekly supply as well, not helped by the halt on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
Fortunately or unfortunately, it coincides with this drop in interest that we've had.
Another concern is widening the gap between those with some hesitation.
Hesitancy issue is looming large over our heads right now because of the hold on the Johnson & Johnson.
County officials ask people to make sure they have the right vaccine information.
Don't let people influence you that aren't experts.
While expecting the return of Johnson & Johnson to help fill the void soon.
Hopefully that gap won't be left open for very long.
In many cases, vaccinators like Iowa County have been able to shift things around, getting many people who had appointments for the Johnson & Johnson shot a Pfizer or Moderna shot.